Happy Thanksgiving. You know what that means, right? Family, food, and then shopping deals. So I'm going to be filling you in on all of my favorite products. I have sales today, tomorrow, all that good stuff. So be sure you hit that follow button and let me share my deals with you. These lip liner stains are on sale right now for Black Friday for $10 each. I am going to use the mauve today. But I also have a bunch of the other colors. So I have plumped, left on red, pinked, nude, and hazel. And I think my favorite one out of all of these is pinked. And then also plumped. Sometimes it's got like a purple color to it. So how you apply this is you want to make sure your lips are clean. So I've wiped these off. Make sure there's no moisture, no product, no lotion, nothing. And then you're going to outline your lips. And then if you wanted to use this more like a lip all over lip stain, you can cover your entire lip. And I just like to do it before I do my face makeup to make sure that I don't get any product on my lips before I put this on, because it's not going to stay as long and it's not going to be as vibrant. My favorite lashes are also on sale. So these are the You Cool Me lashes, and there's a bunch of different deals below. These are the Born 3D. You want to be careful that you get the right bundle, because sometimes, depending on the option you click, you'll either get the lashes or you'll get the bundle where you get the tweezers and the lash bond and seal. So make sure you're paying attention to that, because if it's your first kit that you need to order, you need to get the bundle deal. So you get the lash and bond, the tweezers, and then the lash remover also comes in with the lashes. But if you're like me and you already have these, then you can opt in for just the lashes. I just need to touch up one right here. So normally you would curl your lashes. I only need to do one little spot, so I'm not going to do that. So I'm just going to put a little bit of bond on. You want to do it on the lash line. And then I like to put it on the actual lash too, to where it's just a little extra. You want to make sure your tweezers are clean. And I'm going in with a 14 for that outer corner. So what you're going to do is put some bond just on the false lash. Just let it get tacky for a minute. Alright, so I've let the bond get tacky, and now I'm just going to go in place right there and let it sit for a second. And then after it sits for a second, I'm going to go in with my tweezers and give it a little squeeze and then put the seal on it. Again, I did these lashes a few days ago and one just came loose, probably because I didn't place it right. I didn't go with my lid line very well. I kind of went, so here's my eyelid, and then that's how the lash went. So it was kind of up on the lash a little bit on the outer corner. Not a good move, because it will definitely come off before the rest of them, like this one did. And I think I did it again. So now we got the seal on. I'm going to do the rest of my makeup. Normally I like to use a mineral foundation powder, but today I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation. I'm just going to use some primer. I'm using the e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer, which all of this will be linked in my bio if it's not linked below. Go ahead and put that all over. My lip stain's already starting to peel. Get on my nose real good. And I just like to put my nose ring out where the ball's out so I don't get makeup on the part that's going to be out all day. Oh. Hold on, peel. Stay on a little bit longer. And then I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Corrector Multi-Use as a concealer. Okay. And then I've got my little blender. Let's get it wet. Just go in and blend that out under there. I'm going to try to be careful around my lashes, especially in that part that I just did a new one. We're just going to go to town. And this is from the summertime, so hopefully I did not mess up and not realize how much lighter I am now, because this is starting to look a little scary. I'll just blend that down to the neck and hope for the best. I'm gonna go ahead and spray this on there. Try to keep it from getting on my clothes. Yep, looks like it's time to go a little lighter. What shade is this? Medium neutral. So medium neutral is not the color for fall. Oh, wow. My eyebrows just disappeared. All right. Stay there for a minute. Okay. I was trying to get my makeup done before doing the peel video, but you can see that didn't work out. So let's go ahead and peel the top one because it's trying to run away on me. So pretty. Oops. How are you healing and then getting on my teeth too? There we go. So again, that is the mauve. And if you have any little pieces that don't peel all the way, what? You just wipe them off. Super pretty. Lip liner stain off. That was the color mauve. And then the e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation in medium neutral. Had to go down on my neck, so we're gonna have to go shade lighter for the winter time. And then the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser for the concealer. All right, and that foundation really covered up my brows, so I just used a little brush, and now I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Wow Brow Tinted Gel. And I love this because it's got like little fibers in it. So I have my eyebrows microbladed, but you can tell like how faded they are now. I really need to touch up, but my girl is on a leave right now, so I'm waiting for her to get back because she's the only one I trust to tattoo my face. So until I can get that touch up, the e.l.f. Wow Brow Gel is where it's at. Look at that. And it gives me like little fibers in there, so even though I don't really have a whole lot of eyebrow hair naturally, it kind of helps make it look more natural. So I'm just going to go in with that. And I think this is the neutral brown shade. Oh no, this is the deep brown. So when I did my Walmart delivery, they substituted it, and I did not realize. I was wondering why the pigment was so dark. I was like, dang, my last one was not this dark. That's fine. I don't think it looks bad. I just thought I ended up with one with a stronger pigment. I'll go in like that. There we go. And I'll go back in a little bit and touch them up a little bit more, but that way I have at least something to start with. I'm going to go in with my NARS Laguna bronzing cream. So this is in the color Original or Laguna, I don't know, one of them. It says it's shade 02. I'm just gonna go in here and where Lily's been in my, I'll have to use this in because Lily's been in my little blender sponges. Oh, that might be a little too dark. I'm just gonna go in and tap it where I need it. Okay, that worked out fine. Okay. All right. Lily's been here. All right, so I'm just gonna go in and blend that out. Okay. All right. Now I am going to use one of my favorite cream blushes. Let's go with e.l.f. and Peach Perfect. Just gonna do a couple of dots right there. Might actually do one little dot of the pink. This one is in the color Pinky Promise. Not a little bit more, okay. And then I'm gonna take the blender and just blend it out. Very pretty. Okay. Alrighty. Some eyeshadow. Lily found this really pretty eyeshadow I forgot I had. And let's see how it looks with my dress I've got on today. I found this down in my makeup tote. Ooh, that's pretty. I don't even know where I got this. Probably in like a Ipsy bag or something. But it's Persephone. I don't know how long I've had it. But Lily put it on her the other day and I just thought it was a really pretty shade. Okay. So again, that's just a little sample one I have. I think the brand is Ditto and the color is Persephone. And I'm going to go in with my contour palette and just use the darker brown for a shadow. Actually, I'm going to use them lighter. Let's go to sleep. Okay. What do y'all think? I might end up going in with the darker, just on the corners. Yeah. Alrighty. And I'm just going to take my blender with my face makeup on it. Just kind of clean up right here. There we go. So I used to use the NARS setting powder, but I haven't been able to go get that yet in a while. So I did try the e.l.f. HD powder. Perfect. Very similar to the finish that I got with my NARS finishing powder that I used to buy. I still love both, but if you're in a pinch or you're just a budget conscious person, try it. Ooh, I did not close that, so I'm just gonna put some, I'm not gonna use all that, but I just take a little buff thingy and go in and do right here under my eyes. And then I make sure to do like around my lips and my nose. And then in my T-zone right here, just because I feel like that's where I get really oily midday. So I just do that and it keeps that shine away. And it also just gives a really pretty soft finish. And then I kind of just take what's left and go around the whole face because I just use it like a setting powder. But I like to keep it really thick right here just to let it sit for a while. And then I'll just brush off any excess here in a few minutes. Alright, now it's time to do my hair. Just kidding, forgot to do my eyeliner and my bottom mascara. So I'm gonna go in and just do a little line right here. I don't have enough eyelashes to really go in as far on the corner as I would like. So on these days when I have actual makeup on, I'll just go in with a little bit of eyeliner for the mascara, and that just kind of helps make it more natural. And I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Lash and Roll. The eyeliner is Divine Kalo. I got it in an Ipsy bag. And I don't use eyeliner a lot anymore, so I normally just grab something at the drugstore. Normally Maybelline, that seems to be my go-to for eyeliner. And then also, of course, e.l.f. because I love e.l.f. I tend to stick with e.l.f. or Maybelline for everything. Okay. Okay, so since I did the lip liner only, just put on some lip gloss. Okay, now it's time to do the hair. So I'm gonna go in with my blow dryer, make sure it's completely dry, and then I'll show you how I use my beach waver. Just kidding, I have to plug it in first. Forgot to say, I have the Goo Goo hair extensions and the tape-ins, so throughout my whole hair. This is my natural hair, so that's the front layer. My actual hair is right here. So I do have pretty long hair, but it's just really fine and thin, so I do like the tape-ins to give me that extra length and body. So make sure you're using a detangler and a heat protectant when you are styling your extensions to make them last longer. And I will go see what kind of deals for Black Friday Goo Goo has out, and I'll link them below. So we're going to a family dinner and I want to look nice. So I'm going to use my beach waver to give me some really pretty curls. But you can see that the light's blinking. See it right there? The light's blinking, and then once it stops blinking, it's ready to use. So I've already used my heat protectant. My hair is completely dry. I'm going to use a clip just to get some hair from the top and get it out of the way a little bit to get the bottom layer. Come back. Sometimes I like to just go in and grab sections, but I added more pieces in for my tape-in extensions and it's pretty thick now, so I better be a little bit more organized in my method. All right. Okay, so you're going to put your hair in right there and then press the button and it is going to do the spinning for you. So I like to just let it sit for a few seconds and then I like to drop it into my hand. So just turn it upside down and then let it fall. And then I'll just hold it right here for a second just to let that heat out so that the curls stay better. So got that. You can see my natural hair fell out of the extension, so we'll curl those. Look how good that curl is. Okay, moving right along. Again, make sure you're using heat protectant, especially if you have extensions in like I do. We want to protect our natural hair anyways, but you also want to save your investment of your hair extensions because even though mine are a great deal, you still don't want to just throw money out the window. So make sure you're using your products for heat protection and don't forget to oil. Beautiful. All right, so I'm just gonna fast forward the rest of my hair and then I'll go back to regular speed whenever it's time to brush these out. So you can see that I'm just leaving them as they are, that way they can cool, and then at the very end I'll go through and just comb them out. Yeah.
Just, you gonna talk to this one?
Not for a second. So I just used some Tresemme Ultrafine Hairspray, and I'm just letting the curls sit for a minute. And then I'm going to take a wide tooth comb and just comb out the curls to get that loose curl look. And I still have my beach waiver on just in case I find some spots I need to touch up. But hopefully I got them all. Wow, one brow always has to start drama. Troublemaker. Alright, so curls are cooled down. Hairspray's been sitting for a minute. I'm gonna go in and just comb these beautiful ladies out. Okay. I'm not sure what I did to this piece, but it is not curled the same as the other one. So I'll just redo that. I like to do the front pieces just a hair loose. So I'll kind of curl it and then kind of move it to where it's not like a super tight curl. That doesn't look like that side either. What is happening? Okay, let's try this again. I am confusion. Maybe I just went up too high the first time I did it. Is that a straight piece? Yes. Right there, could use a little bit more. So you just want to go through and do some spot checks, make sure everything looks how you want it to. There we go. Now that one's a little bit more, so let's do this one again. Since I know what I did to this one. There we go. Whatever. Okay. Very pretty curls. I was going to use some oil, some keratin smooth shine serum, but I feel like it's pretty shiny today, so maybe I'll just save this for tomorrow when they're next day curls.